Hello, 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 and welcome back to JAMA ASMR. It has been a little bit, I apologize. I have been in school and I just finished, so hopefully things will get back on track here. But today I thought we would play one of my favorite cozy games, Stardew Valley. If you don't know Stardew Valley, it is a farming simulator kind of game where you take over your grandpa's farm, interact with the villagers, help the village kind of regrow, and there are a bunch of different paths you can take in the game, different options to choose. It's kind of different each time you play, but it's one of my favorite games and I thought I would share. There's no camera of me today. If that's something you want to see in the future, let me know. Kind of like a Twitch stream style, I can do that. But I figured today we would just focus on the sounds and the game and go from there. I really love the intro to this game because there's like hidden things. Like if you tap on the E, a little alien comes out. If you tap for leaves, there's little creatures that come out called Junimos. They look like little apples. I love them. But yeah, let's jump right into the game here. So we're going to start a new farm for this. We will keep the name as JAMA ASMR. Our farm name can be the ASMR farm. And our favorite things. Now, who doesn't love some tingles? Okay, I personally am a dog person, but I'll go through all the options here. It's mainly just dogs and cats. So we have an orange cat, a gray cat, I guess you'd call it a cream-colored cat, a white cat, a black cat, and we have, looks like a golden retriever or a lab, a shepherd. I don't know what kind of dog this is, but it looks like a teddy bear. I'm assuming this is like a husky. I think this is the one I'm going to choose. And I'm not sure, a brown lab maybe? I'm going to go for this one. We're going to give ourselves a little tan, just a slight one. I always struggle with the hair, and I always end up going for like the TikTok boy middle part style for some reason. This one here, I think. Yeah. The shirt, I think there are too many options to choose from, but I think I want to go for the suspenders I think they have in here. Yes, here they are. And then the pants, I want them to match the suspenders. Amazing. And then we'll give ourselves a little mustache. Cute. And then there are a bunch of different farms you can choose from. So the standard farm, a simple plot of land with a large amount of open space to design your farm. I love playing the beach farm. Good foraging and fishing and tons of open space. Sometimes supply crates wash up on shore, however sprinklers don't work in the sandy soil. That is the only downfall to the beach farm. Meadowlands farm. It's not best for growing crops, but there's a chewy bluegrass that animals love. You start with 2 chickens. Riverland farm. Your farm is spread across several islands and scenic riverbanks. Fish are more common here than usual. You start with a fish smoker. Forest farm. The woods limit your farming space. However, the bounty of the forest is nearly at your doorstep. Hilltop farm. Rocky terrain and a winding river make it difficult to design your farm. However, a mineral deposit provides mining opportunities. Wilderness Farm. There's plenty of good land here, but beware at night. The monsters come out. And the Four Corners Farm. The land is divided into 4 parcels, each with its own perk. Perfect for a group. For this instance, I think I'm just going to do the standard farm to start us off. I am going to skip the intro here, only because the intro is a little bit long, but I'll kind of give you the gist of it. Basically, the grandfather of the character we are playing is, I guess, passing away, and he's giving us, or sending us the letter, or reading the letter he sends us to take over the farm, and basically to tell us how to run things. And then we move here and take over. So let's jump right in. So this is our cute little house. We've got some parsnip seeds to start off with. 15 parsnip seeds. Here's a little something to get you started. Mayor Lewis. We have our journal up here. So getting started. If you want to become a farmer, you have to start with the basics. Use your hoe to till the soil, then use a seed packet on the tilled soil to sow a crop. Water every day until the crop is ready for harvest. And then we have our introductions. It would be a nice gesture to introduce yourself around town. Some people might be anxious to meet the new farmer. 2 out of 28 people greeted. Here we can watch TV, and see the weather, what it's going to be like tomorrow. Usually we pray for rain so we don't have to water our crops manually. The fortune teller will tell us if the spirits are on our side, if we're going to be lucky. And they're somewhat annoyed today, so luck will not be on our side, unfortunately. And living off the land. This kind of just tells us things about the land. There is one called Queen of the Sauce, and she gives us recipes once we learn how to cook. I always like to turn on the fireplace. So you can see our farm's a little bit of a mess here. So we are going to pick up our scythe and just kind of clear some space so we can grow our crops. And then let's get rid of some of these rocks. I'm not going to worry about clearing everything out because when we start, our character doesn't have too much stamina. And the axe to get rid of these logs and some of the small trees. I want to at least get the right side kind of all cleared up. The main thing you want to do when you start the farm is to clear the weeds, which are these. They give you fibers, which are good for some crafting, but they do spread and they can damage and break like fences or chests that you build later on. So you kind of want to get rid of them as soon as you can. There's these little worms here, if you can see it. These little guys, if you hoe the soil, they give you random things. This time it was clay, but they can give you an assortment of things and collectibles, which is very fun. Okay, I think I'm just going to build a small 5x3 area here. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think you can do one up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we can go ahead and plant our parsnip seeds, all 15 of them. And then we can go ahead and water each one. And then let's fill up on water just in case for later. And then while we're here, we might as well chop down some more trees so we can build a storage chest. I believe we need 50 wood for the storage chest. So let's try to get some of the trees down here. Okay, that's 54. Let's see if that's enough. So the crafting tab, it is 50, except I am out of space here. We will throw away the mix seeds for now. I like to keep my chest right at the front. So we'll throw everything in there that we don't need at the moment. And let's go try to talk to some villagers now that that is planted and watered. Because I have, as you can see, little to no energy on the bottom there. So I can't do too much more work. Oh, here's 2 people right now. Our luck. We'll say hi to Marnie. Marnie is the local, I guess, animal keeper slash farm supplier. She sells you animals for your coops and your barns, sells you hay to feed them, stuff like that. Mayor Lewis told me you just arrived. I'm Marnie. I'm gonna get these guys in here first. This is Leah. Hello, it's nice to meet you. Abigail? Oh, that's right. I heard someone new was moving onto that old farm. Let's get Caroline. Hello. You must be Jama ASMR, the new farmer. I'm Caroline. This is actually great. It's usually hard to get so many people right away. Hey, it's Jama, Mr. Jama ASMR, the new farmer. I'm Pierre, owner of the local general store. This is where you'll buy seeds to plant, certain ingredients. You can also upgrade your backpack storage here. If you're looking for seeds, my shop is the place to go. I'll also buy produce from you for a good price. Okay, now we will get the guy that was walking by. He usually hangs out here. Harvey, it's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Harvey, the local doctor. Harvey, you can buy like medicine from. If you ever don't go to bed in time, there's like a bedtime in the game. I think it's 2 a.m. If you're out late past that, Harvey will basically come save you. You kind of just pass out. So he's a great guy. Whoops. Oh, a stranger. My name is Vincent. Yeah, sorry, Vincent. I didn't mean to just walk into your home like this. Mama says not to talk to strangers, but you seem okay. Oh, you aren't exactly how I imagined, but that's okay. I'm Jody. Jody is Vincent's mother. She has another son by the name of Sam, which we will hopefully see soon. You can also, gross as it is, you can dig through their trash. Sometimes you actually find really rare items that you need. So I always do it daily. I think it's like a main part of Stardew players' playthroughs now. They just kind of go through. It's irritating to have to meet all these new people, huh? His name is George, by the way. Now buzz off. George is an interesting one. This is Alex. He's one of the bachelors that you can swoon in the game and marry. I should go through and actually also let you know who all the bachelors are. Oh, hello, I'm Penny. I believe Penny is also one of the bachelors you can marry. I actually don't know all of them. I usually only marry Alex, so I don't remember who's who. This is the museum that you can donate things that you find to. He, for some reason, does not count as an introduction. You can't actually talk to him. Hi, I'm Clint. Clint is the person you will go to upgrade your tools and weapons, and he breaks open geodes to find gems or things that you can donate to the museum. Oh my gosh. Elliot is always so hard to find. The new farmer we've all been expecting, and whose arrival has sparked many a conversation. I'm Elliot. I live in the little cabin by the beach. It's a pleasure to meet you. Let's go to the beach, see if the fisherman is there. I think he comes. Yeah, he's not there the first day we start. Oh, that's the mayor, Mayor Lewis. So, how was your first night in the old cottage? And then you can collect these things. Sometimes you can craft things with them, or you can sell them just to start getting some money at the beginning. I usually sell them and then regret it later on when I need them to craft things. Oh, aren't you the one who just moved in? I'm Maru. I've been looking forward to meeting you. Maru is another one of the bachelors that you can date and marry. Why, hello and welcome to our little community, dear. You can call me Granny if you like. Evelyn's a sweetheart. Evelyn is Alex's grandma. Oh, hey, so you're the new guy, huh? Cool. Pam is the local drunk. Love her. Hey, kid, name's Pam. And here is Sam, Jody's son. Hey, I'm Sam. Good to meet you. There is so much more to this game to explain than I realized. Usually I just play in like a non-verbal mode and just zone in. But playing this and explaining everything is kind of fun. This is Robin. She does all the construction for your farm and like house upgrades. Have you met everyone in town yet? That sounds exhausting. And I believe this is her husband, Demetrius. Greetings, I'm Demetrius, local scientist and father. Thanks for introducing yourself. Now let's hope there is a character named Sebastian. He usually likes to keep to himself in his room and is always so hard. Yep, there he is. He's always so hard to find and to introduce at the start. So hopefully he gets out of his room in a little bit there. We're making really good pace for the introductions on our first day. This never happens. A stranger, hello. Maybe maybe we'll come back up here to see if Sebastian has left his room. Actually, it's been about 30 minutes in game. Let's take a look. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Don't sit down on the couch. Yes, he's gonna come up. Oh, you just moved in, right? Cool. I love how their like introductions are very nonchalant, like they don't actually care. And then let's see who else we're missing here. Wow, we've done 22 out of 28 people. That's really good. So we can actually check who we're missing. I just want to see, sometimes there's somebody up here. No, nobody there. But we can see who we're missing if we go into the pause menu and social. If we scroll down, we'll see like a little grayed out portrait. Oh, here we go. So I believe that's Haley. These two people we can find at the bar. And this person we can also find at the bar later on. So I think we're okay. So Haley typically is at home, which I think this is her home. Let's see. Oh, there she is. I'm too good. Oh, you're that new farmer boy, aren't you? That's me, Haley. Nice to meet you. Okay, and now that it's 8 p.m., we can go into the Stardrop Saloon. And what do we have? There is Shane. I don't know you. Why are you talking to me? Shane comes off a little aggressive at the start. Ooh, I can read it on your face. You're gonna love it here in Pelican Town. If you're ever looking for something to do in the evening, stop by the saloon. That's where I work. Why? Well, hello there. I'm Gus, chef and owner of the Stardrop Saloon. Okay. We're only missing 2 people, which I believe is the fisherman and the wizard, which we will meet in the next day and a couple of days. So let's just do some more work on the farm, chopping down some trees, and then we will start the next day. I need to organize these tools properly so it's easier to get to. I'm not sure if I'll have enough energy for this whole tree. I hope so. Oh, I did, thankfully. Okay, we'll put all this in here. I'm just going to sell these. And we can sell this in this bin, and it gets sold overnight. If you want to sell things, usually just your crops, immediately, you can just go to Pierre's general store. And then we just tuck in for the night. And then every night, you'll get a breakdown of what you sold and how much everything costed. Or how much everything sold for, I should say. Rise and shine. We have mail. Hello there. Just got back from a fishing trip. You should come down to the beach sometime. I've got something for you. Willie. Willie, we will definitely meet you at the beach. As soon as I water these parsnips. to the beach. I absolutely love the music in this game. It is so fun. So this here is a board, and it has the calendar, all the dates for the festivals, sellers, and birthdays. Along with these question marks, I'm actually not too sure what those are. And then here are requests from villagers. So if you do some of these quests, they will give you money or ingredients that you may need to make things. Not going to worry about it yet, just because it's only the second day. But yeah, back to the music. I actually recently went to a Stardew Valley orchestra concert, and it was absolutely magical. It was so cute, and there was actually a couple that got engaged in the middle of the show. It was adorable, but it was honestly so much fun to experience. All right, here is Willie, the fisherman. Ahoy there, son. Heard there was a newcomer in town. Good to finally meet you. Ah, I'm still trying to unwind from a month out on the salty seas. It was a big haul. I sold a lot of good fish. I finally saved enough to buy me a new rod. Here, I want you to have my old fishing rod. It's important to me that the artificient stays alive. And hey, maybe you'll buy something from the shop once in a while. You've received a bamboo pole. There's good water here in the valley, all kinds of fish. Oh yeah, my shop's back open now, so come by if you need supplies. I'll also buy anything you catch. If it smells, it sells. Heh. That's what my old pappy used to say anyway. Fishing is actually one of the main things I do to make money when I start the game. It can be a little tedious, but the fishing minigame is actually a lot of fun once you get the hang of it, in my opinion. Some of the fish, depending on how rare they are, can be a little bit harder to catch. Basically, you just click it and you have to keep the fish in the green bar, and you control the green bar. Got a 4-inch sardine. So you know when you have a catch, when you see that exclamation mark and hear that little sound effect, the woo woo. Another, a 5-inch sardine. We're beating our record. You can get max throws, but I don't think it makes much of a difference. Honestly, sometimes I just spend the whole day fishing and I forget about the rest of the game. So you can fish in the ocean here. You can fish in the river that goes through the town. And you can fish in the little lakes that are all around town as well. Each one has different fish you can catch. Each season has different fish, and each weather condition has different fish. Oh, yeah, and you can catch some seaweed or junk from time to time as well. Whoops, that was an accident. I will show you the river fish. So here is the river. There are some of the same fish across the ocean, the river, the lake sometimes, but for the most part, they're fairly different. So I caught a sunfish. I think that one's actually a little bit rare, to my knowledge. Oh, I never said hi to Jazz. We have introduced ourselves to all 28 people. Now we have to give somebody a gift. So just for fun, I know he's not going to like it. Let's give the mayor some seaweed. This makes me sick. What a horrendous gift. It was just to finish our journal quest. I'm so sorry, Mayor Lewis. But we got $100 from it, so I guess it was worth it. So each day you talk to them, they'll usually say something different. The beach is a cool place to hang out and soak up some rays. And if you give them things they like or love, you end up gaining hearts with them. And that's how you become friends and start dating and eventually marriage. I forgot to check the trash cans today. So we got algae from Alex's house. Let's see what everyone else has. Just algae, okay. That's all right. Down this way is where Marnie's house is. Right here, this is Marnie's house with the cows. And Leah's cabin in the bottom. But you can typically find things to forage here, like plants or spring onions. But there is also one of the lakes here, where we can catch some different fish. Sometimes it takes a little bit to get a bite. And of course, the bite we wait for is some green algae. Down to the bottom left is actually where the wizard lives. And we will see him around day 3 or 4, I believe. I think it's day 4 if I'm correct. I've got some new ideas to sleep on. Typically, when you see that, that means you've leveled up a trait of yours. So in this case, I'm going to assume that I leveled up my fishing. Except I've done quite a bit of that today. A broken CD. I don't think that sells for anything, so we're just going to trash it. And my backpack looks like it is full, so let's go back to the farm and sell some stuff. So we could have gone back up to the farm on that path that goes up, but I haven't decluttered it, so I would probably get stuck there. So we might as well just go around where we know we won't be stuck. And the more you play this game, the more you do, the more quests you complete, the more things open up where you can do other things. Like there is a town you can go to by the bus that we walked past. There is an island you can go to later on, towards the end of the game, where it kind of gives you more to do. There's a lot of things that open up that you can do. The game kind of, you can play forever if you want. I have played this game quite a few times. I have a different farm. I've played on every variation of farm, I believe, now. And it's just so fun. I never get sick of it. Oh, this is, I didn't tell you, a Joja Mart. This is the evil corporation Joja Mart that is trying to take over our Pelican Town. Welcome to Joja Mart. How are you doing today? I don't believe we've met. I'm Morris, Joja Customer Service Satisfaction Representative. When you decide you want to become a Joja member, I'll be delighted to help you make your transition a joyous experience. So this is one of the options you can actually choose in the game. So instead of helping the town, you can actually help Joja Mart basically take over the town. So not a popular option with most players, but if you're looking to like get all the achievements for the game, that is one of the achievements you have to do. I unfortunately did it, but I had made my own. Oh, where am I? Interesting. I had made a separate farm just for that because I also don't like that option. We got a baguette from Clint's shop. Interesting. The baguette made by the blacksmith. We love a multi-talented king. There's bubbles. When you see these bubbles, that means it's faster to get a catch. And typically, they are better fish as well. But if not, you at least get them quicker anyways. So it doesn't matter too much. I didn't throw that far enough. There we go. You need to see the blue sparkles when you're in the bubbles. That's how you know you're in the right position. But as you can see, it's a bit quicker to get a catch in the bubbles there. A perfect catch. That means it never left my green bar there. A 19-inch bream. Very nice. Oh, another almost perfect catch. He had to move at the end a little bit. You know what? I can probably catch one more before I have to get back to the farm. Oh, I accidentally kept clicking. No. So close. Okay, let's head back to the farm. So the saloon that we were at yesterday is open every night. Typically, it is fairly not busy. We usually want to go on like Friday or Saturday if you are looking to talk to somebody or just do something at the saloon. So let's go and sell these. You can also use the fish or like bread or some of the forageables. You can eat them and gain energy if you're running low on energy for the day. Usually I just sell them to start off with just to make a little extra cash. And we leveled up our fishing. Like I knew it was the fishing. But let's see what we made with the fish we sold. Not too bad, $677. All right, I think that is going to be it for today. But definitely let me know if you want to see more Stardew Valley. I love this game, so I will definitely play more. I am not gonna lie, I started getting quite sleepy during this day, so I think it's a good time to stop there. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you have played Stardew Valley, let me know your favorite person to marry and your favorite festival in the game. If you have any other suggestions that you want to see or hear about, let me know. I am all ears. But thank you so much, and I will see you all next video. Bye bye.